Thousands of emails released this weekend show how the Michigan governor's office struggled to handle a water crisis in Flint. Adriana Diaz has been reporting on this story for months. She has this update.
Just weeks before Governor Rick Snyder declared Flint's corrosive river water unsafe to drink, a deputy at the state Treasury Department tried to discourage a switch back to the old water source. In this email released this weekend, Treasury Deputy Thomas Saxon told the governor's aides, "Gentlemen, in the attached is a description of what it would cost to reconnect to Detroit-provided water. I assume/hope no one is still seriously considering that option." The estimated cost was $12 million a year. The city eventually did reconnect to Detroit water in October of 2015, days after the governor declared Flint's river water unsafe. The announcement was triggered by an independent study that linked lead poisoning in children to the city's drinking water. Behind the scenes, a former press secretary discussed a plan to send the governor to Flint to quell protests. One thing we keep hearing is that the governor is not involved or is detached. This would be good to show that he's there and he cares. And if we don't announce until he's there, we can avoid the protests and still get the optics. But protests have continued. The fallout was eerily predicted in an email sent more than a year ago when the governor's special projects manager wrote, "This is a public relations crisis waiting to explode nationally." Friday, the governor admitted that he should have been more directly involved back when his aides first emailed about the problem.
That's where I'm kicking myself every day. I wish I would have asked more questions. I wish I wouldn't have accepted answers. I'm not going to have that happen again.
Snyder says he's working to expand health care coverage for Flint residents and subsidize their water bills. Adriana Diaz, CBS News, Chicago.